Welcome to Alpha Theory. Consider this your spoiler warning. So, in episode 5, the creepy doctor seems interested in a woman playing the guitar. I guess only people that have died can play instruments? Scott, as usual, is being a downer locked up in his cage, but you can't really blame him. I think it would be more realistic if everyone was pessimistic being in that crappy situation. Back to Dr. Creepo. He tries to recruit the guitar playing woman into his experiment, which she turns him down and just starts dancing with a few men instead. Smart woman, in my opinion. The OA and Homer are doing their weird yoga, and Dr. Creep decides to interrogate them about it. A cop stops by the house where everyone is held hostage, giving everyone hope as they bang on the glass cages. The doctor goes outside and talks to him. Turns out the cop is just stopping by for the hell of it and tells the doctor his wife is ill. Nothing in stories is random, so chances are she might die and come back and maybe get one of those fancy yoga moves also in the future. Back in real time, the misfits are bonding with the teacher more in the cafeteria. This lady is going to get herself fired or locked up at this rate. The OA meets with the chill detective guy again and tells him the other hostages are off the board. I guess maybe they're dead, or in space, or in another dimension. Alfonso and his mom have a heart-to-heart talk where they each tell each other how much they sacrificed for each other. Both of them need to relax. Alfonso's mom, you need a job. And Alfonso, let your mom get laid. The creepy doctor takes Homer on a plane and wants to use him as bait to get to the fancy guitar player. Homer has the breakdown and tries running away, but no one speaks English. Hey, it's kind of like that dream thing in the previous episode. You gotta find that fish, buddy. Homer and the guitar player have sex as part of the Dr. Creepo's trap. And Dr. Creepo, since he has a crush on Prairie, I guess, decides to play it over the speakers to make everyone hate each other. No more fancy yoga moves if people are heartbroken, right? Now they have a new friend, Miranda, who is now trapped due to dickhead Homer. Good work, Homer, you turd nugget. Scott, who feels he is ill and can't survive being tested on anymore, tells the doctor information and hopes he won't be tested on. He spills all the beans and the secret dance moves and what Prairie and Homer are up to. Dr. Creepo tests on him anyway and accidentally kills him, then blames the others for his death. Homer and the OA do their strange yoga dance moves, and Scott comes back to life, and without his illness. Now Scott, the biggest pessimist, is now a believer and an optimist. Homer says there are 5 moves total, so each of the 5 of them needs to learn a fancy dance move from dying. Back in real time, the OA tells Story Time they need to do the dance moves so they can travel to another dimension and save the prisoners. I have some serious questions about this episode. Like, this guy, Dr. Weirdo, flies a private plane to Cuba and then kidnaps a woman in a hotel, somehow gets her out of the hotel and into his tiny private plane and flies back to somewhere that is near New York without anyone noticing? What? The OA either has to be crazy or there are some serious plot problems. I'm really hoping she's just off her medication, as that is the ending I am rooting for that we all deserve. Let me know what you think about my review and thoughts on this episode, and what your own thoughts on this episode are. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you liked my review and you would like to see more review or theory videos on the OA or other shows.